Good morning. It's Vincent Wong, founder of Solution on Wheels. Next to me, editor-in-chief and also founder of Harbour Times.
Yep,
Andrew Work.
You better believe it.
All right, today
talking about something we've written about once or twice on the site before.
Yeah, start with a V.
Starts with V. Well, actually, I don't like the E term. I prefer the V term. Okay.
V has come to.
V for vaping. Okay. Now the E is e-cigarettes, but the thing is, they're not really cigarettes because you don't burn anything, right? And you don't put tobacco in them. They're kind of a different animal. I think vaping's better because it's vapor, right? Heated water. So, anyways, what's going on today?
Vaping.
Yeah, we wrote a piece on this a little while ago. It was one of Michael Wong's last pieces with Harbour Times. He's moved on. He's working for Kenneth Leung now in Ledgeco, the accountancy Ledgeco members. So always
good for him.
It's good to have my journalists going up and jumping into the political scene. It shows we're getting respect. So today we're going to have a conference, and Michael's one of his last piece that he wrote for us. There's a really interesting question. There's a debate going on about whether or not vaping should be allowed, and there are a couple of different views on this. The views of people like Kosh are like, just ban it, because we don't want people who aren't doing anything to start vaping, even though your four ingredients in Hong Kong, nicotine's illegal, but the four ingredients are water, glycerin, which is the stuff in like smoke machines. You go to a party and. Or like you go to any kind of event, there's a fog machine, same stuff. And flavoring, right? In other places you can get nicotine, but not in Hong Kong, right? So really you're dealing with three things. So even if you are on nothing, I don't really get what the problem is. But that being said, so one group of people are saying if you're quitting, if you've got nothing and you're going to vaping, that's a problem. But you've got other people that are saying...
You pick up the habit. That's the argument.
But the habit of what? The other question is if they're a smoker... And they can use this to quit smoking and go from, spreading...
So they can change the habit.
Change their habit, but also the impact, because there's no secondhand smoke. You're exhaling water, right? It's vapor. And, when you have a cigarette, it's got 600 different chemicals in it, nasty stuff. You burn it, it converts into another 500, so it's like 1,200. Hence the stink. But, when you go to vaping, you don't have all that. So, as an impact thing, it's obviously much better for smokers to go to this, right? And the Public Health England, which is an independent but government-funded body, have come down and said, yes, vaping, has 95% better than smoking. People should definitely be doing it. But the Hong Kong government here, Public Health, is like, no, it's like the worst thing ever. So we've been writing about this conflict.
They are saying that this is the entrance.
Yeah, they call it a gateway drug.
Yeah,
they call it a gateway drug because they think people go from nothing to vaping to this. Right, whereas the Public Health England is saying, let's get people smoking.
There's the other way, though.
To go to that.
Yeah, both ways.
Right, okay, but if there's no nicotine in Hong Kong, right, the nicotine is the thing that kind of gets you.
Yeah,
right?
I agree. So, I think as long as you prohibit nicotine, it's quite hard to have a law to prohibit specific action.
Yes.
Of individual citizens.
That doesn't have any kind of a health impact. But the question
is... I know there is always a risk
of
people picking up vaping and then become smoker. But as long as the ingredient does not have nicotine, you cannot ban the action alone.
Right. Yeah. So, but here's... Okay, so that's good. Then what is the question that falls from that? What about the people that are on cigarettes? Where, remember, that's a nicotine delivery system that the government is in that business heavy.
Yeah.
You buy a pack of cigarettes, 80% of it is tax that goes straight to the government, pure profit. The government's in that business. So what about these people getting a nicotine delivery system that doesn't have all the bad things associated with smoking, just the nicotine, no tar, none of those cancer-causing chemicals? Should the government stop them from being able to get it?
Now, that's just a much more difficult question. That's much more difficult question.
How do you allow these people to get something better, without getting these people...
But you're going into the realms of drug addiction.
Yeah.
And all that. And I think there's still a difference between drug and cigarette, you see? Because you ban all the drugs. You ban all the drugs, but you're not banning all the cigarettes. So give them a relatively less harm cigarette. It's completely different.
The British Journal of Public Health had a huge story about 5 years ago where they ranked the addictiveness.
But you know why?
Do you know why? Nicotine was
I know.
But cigarettes were number 3 in harm.
But they have a scheme. Yeah. They have a scheme to award smokers to become non-smokers. They award it because your health improves. You actually lower the social cost. we do not have such a system in Hong Kong.
No.
That's why they cannot measure it.
But here's the thing: if the government bans access to nicotine, what they are doing is making sure that they're keeping their business over here. It's like, hey, that's our tax revenue.
Yeah, but the health cost is high. But the health costs will be high.
Exactly.
So I don't think they.
But if the government could allow people to move over to here, they would save on health costs and lose revenue. Net.
But with a WASP scheme in place, I think it's doable. But without that, it will be much more difficult to justify. But anyway, it's good analysis, and it's good work today as usual.
Well, the reason I bring it up today is because there's a conference.
Oh, yeah.
So some of those things will be debated at the conference today, which is happening, I can't remember where, somewhere in Hong Kong.
Yep. Anyway, but look out for Solution on Wheels in our Facebook and YouTube channel, and also go to Harbour Times.
Yes.
Like our episode.
That's right.
Or leave your comments here, and thank you for your good work, Andrew.
Hey, thanks for your good solutions, Vincent.
Cheers.
Cheers.